Leslie, forgive me, I keep calling you left of centre, and I think that's pretty accurate. I'm not going to say far left of centre, but you're left of centre. I think that very soon, if it hasn't happened already, the Democrats are going to start saying Matthew is the result of climate change. Are you going to jump on that bandwagon?
Well, no, I'm not. I think it's terrible to politicize any kind of natural disaster when you have people hurting, over 200 dead, even though outside our country, and people, including my in-laws, who are putting up boards over their windows and bracing for winds that could be up to 140 miles per hour, as we have heard.
So why did Hillary Clinton buy ad time on the Weather Channel?
Oh, that's not politicizing. I mean, quite frankly, what that's doing is being a smart politician. It is hurricane season. I used to live in South Florida, and you're going to tune into either the Weather Channel or the meteorologist on various channels in September and October, especially in the state of Florida. That's just buying ad time. She has ad time here in California and doesn't need to do that.
So why did she
bought ad time in battleground states on a number of networks.
Why did she
I think it was the right thing to do to pull it. Because everybody watching, because she did not want to politicize this. She wanted people to be looking at the Weather Channel for what they need, which is information about the storm for their and their family's safety.
Now, Hillary Clinton has often taken Donald Trump to task on the issue of climate change, saying that he thinks it's a hoax, etc. I'm sure she's going to bring it up on Sunday night, bearing in mind Hurricane Matthew, surely.
Well, I think it would come up regardless of Hurricane Matthew, because this is an area where two are very strongly in disagreement. This is also an area where those that are undecided, but especially those Bernie Sanders holdouts, really feel strongly about this issue. And these are voters that both of them not only want, but both of them need. Stu, can I just point one thing out? Yesterday, I saw a tweet that I think you probably saw as well, from Matt Drudge, speaking about climate change. And I think part of that got it kicked off with the, inference, if you will, that the left would create a hoax out of Hurricane Matthew, which I just don't think is responsible to do when people need to save their lives and be careful for their families.
Just on our screens now, we just found this out. CNN.com, the headline there is, Hurricane Matthew looks a lot like the future of climate change. I think the Democrats have jumped in with both feet.
Well, I have to tell you, I am certainly not a climate change expert, and I will say that there were hurricanes when I lived in Florida many years ago. I do see, just realistically by numbers, that we've had an increase of storms, and there are those that are experts in climate change that say this is a result of global warming and of the change in climate, and it will continue in the future. Because I'm not a scientist, I don't know, but I don't like to politicize things like this or anything where human beings could be harmed.
Well, I just do look forward to climate change being an issue in November, and I think it will be. All right, Leslie, you know how I am. Thanks very much indeed, Leslie Marshall. Appreciate your time. Thank you.